Don't get distracted. Only one conversation matters. The fun conversation with Maina and Kingangi in the morning. Classic 105.
We need to talk about a lady here. Eta Worere, Masi Awor. Masi Awor was reported missing by her husband, Brian Andore, at Kitisuru Police Station November the 9th.
Bibi yangu amepotea.
Yes.
A Netflix special.
November 16th, police proceeded to the location where Awor's phone number was last located and found her, are you ready for this? With her husband called George Odada. Niema. Forget the shenanigans in between. So Brian Andore reported her missing November the 9th. Okay? They've been together for more than 5 years. November 16th, Mercy Awor's phone number was traced to its last location by police. They went there and found Mercy with her husband, with whom they've got 2 teenage children, called George Odada.
Na sasa huyu muripotishaje? This other one.
Brian Andore.
Yeah. Na yeye wako na mtoto na yeye pia.
I do not know.
How does she do those maths? How was she even able to multitask? Wajoyo ni sinema.
How does that work? You know, ladies, a man, you will find him out. A man just leave a man alone for 2 days. When you come back, you will find all the evidence you need. Men cannot hide. How has she done this? She's had 2 teenage children with George Odada, been with Brian Andore for more than 5. How does that work?
Wacha watuambie hapa, because sasa hiyo, hi?
I've heard of men living double lives. Women? No, this is crazy.
That lady needs an award.
How do you live double lives?
Tumepata bibi yako ako kwa bwana yake.
Na huyo bwana wako na watoto wawili teenagers.
Ama ulikuwa unatafuta mgani? Ndio huyo, mpatie simu tuongee. Hello, Masi. Where are you? Who's that? Is Brian your husband? No. I'm with my husband here.
No, let me ask you, ladies, how do you multitask? How is it possible for a woman to live a double life and no one finds out? Because this is crazy. Okay, those teenage children, they don't ask about you, ladies. Is it working out of town that helps you? Explain to me how these double lives are. Do you live a double life? What doesn't your family know about you, ladies?
So huwa Kitusuru ataambia watu nini?
And by the way, he was on TV. I remember seeing him saying the way his wife has been kidnapped. And he was a woyeki.
He was on TV.
He was on TV.
Na unajua
giving a very big sob story. I remember this from last week.
Na unajua reporter vile watasema maneno haya si mageni jijini, lakini kwa wenyeji.
Oh my God. Guys, did you ever go to the woman who then you found out later lives a double life? How does that work? And ladies, how do you multitask? And how do you have teenage children elsewhere? And this guy you've been with for 5 years on the other side has no idea.
Nani wa Kitusuru?
Help your men understand. Is it working out of town that helps? Or how does this work? What's your story?
Maina and Kingangi in the morning on Classic 105.
So we are talking about a lady called Mercy. Mercy Awor, on November the 9th, was reported missing by her husband, Brian Andore. Kitisuru Police Station made that report 9th of November. 13th of November, the detectives arrested the suspect in Gitaro, whose phone number had been used to demand a ransom from him. November 16th, let's stop all that in between nonsense. November 16th, police proceeded to the location where Mercy Awor's phone number was last located, and shock of all shocks, horrors of all horrors, found her with her husband, with whom she's got 2 teenage children, called George Odada. Mulemu is asking, how are women able to multitask? You know, for men, you catch them in a matter of minutes. You don't even need to go through a man's phone to know that he's getting nookie out there.
By the way, shida yetu wa nini? You know, ukiangalia your husband.
Ladies, how do you do it? Is it that you live when you work out of town that helps? Kelvin Otoko saying, you know, I didn't believe that story until I saw it in the news. Yes. Prince Vince saying, Maina unacheza na watu waliongea na nyoka. Fear women at all costs. Governor Kaugi is saying, women are cunning and very good in multitasking, unlike men. A cheating man will be caught within a week. A cheating woman can do it with droves of men. Nothing you can do to a cheating woman. The best thing you can do as a man is leave her, because she cannot stop. Jennifer Kanyiri is saying, she's overtaken men who have been big players in being unfaithful. How do you have teenage children with one man and live with another man? Don't those kids ask about you? I've got so many questions and I'm trying to figure out, where do I even start? Charles Power Play Limited saying Brian Andore is innocent. He was just a man in love. I saw him crying on Citizen TV. He was crying.
He was crying?
Yes.
Another one.
Listen to my Ignatius and Nemesis. This is what she's saying. We are living 4 to 5 lives as we are used to multitasking with our cheating men. Walituonyesha Allah. Hold on. 4 to 5. How? Ebu, give me a call and explain that to me, tafadhali. But what's going on here? Hello?
Okay, good.
Tell me.
Sasa, because we are smart. They taught us.
They taught you?
Yes. See, it started from, they're the ones who started this game. And then the women perfected it. So now we are better than them. I have a friend who has been in that situation. And it works so perfectly okay.
Hold on, it worked or it works? As in it's still going on?
Actually works. Like 10 years in, nobody knows. The wife doesn't know. They live a fantastic life. The others who come her way, there are some who come her way. The other one doesn't know. And life moves on. But and even this main one sometimes sort of like knows that, you know, there are other people who are hitting on her and stuff like that. And he, you know, tolerates because he loves the woman. But at the end of the day, the point is the men have set the precedent. So now the women have perfected it. Why are they surprised that we are now better than them?
So the man tolerates it because he loves the woman?
Of course. And he knows ataki manga India tarudi tu hapo.
Okay.
It's time to crack a big smile. All the laughs and all the fun on Classic 105.
We are talking about this lady, Mercy Awor. Timeline. November 9th. Her husband is reported missing by the husband, Brian Andore, at Kitisuru Police Station. Fast forward November 16th. Police proceed to the location where Mercy Awor's phone number was last located, found out with her husband, with whom she has 2 teenage children, Jojo Dada. The story now continues from there. The multitasking is the one that's just the Golden Globe Award winner. You've got teenage children with a man. Don't they ask about you? Soldier Mondoro saying, tell my fellow men, never say a woman belongs to you. She's with you because of what you have. Remember, it's never yours. It's just your turn, Kiankai. Anjenga saying these workplaces have a lot of untold stories. And you actually say some things that are just crazy. In fact, I'm trying to look for some of your messages on X because this is nuts. Victor Madaga saying women are more discreet, intuitive, and detail-oriented, allowing them to cover their tracks effectively. The emotional intelligence helps anticipate suspicions, making their actions seem natural or less detectable. What say you? Hello?
I've been in the same problem.
What happened?
I had a wife. We lived for almost 4 to 5 years.
Ati?
Tumeishi miaka 5.
Ukaishi na yeye miaka 5?
My job yangu iliisha. Nikarudi home nikaenda kufanya ukulima.
Ati?
Nikarudi home.
Ushago?
Pia akabaki town akifanya kazi kwa hoteli. So me nikakuwa nikimcall, nikimsupport the little I'm getting. And one of the time a man called me, why you always on my wife?
Ati, why are you always calling my wife?
Yeah. Kashinda kwani hizi ni gani? I took myself nikaenda hadi town. kufika hiyo nyumba they are migrated to another.
Ati?
Wamehama.
Ukapata amehama?
Nikaanza kutafuta sasa watu wanaishi wapi. Nikapiga town wiki nzima, I didn't get them. One of the days, juzi nikiwa home, the girl came home.
The lady?
Yeah.
Ananiambia
nimekuletea usalimie mtoto, tulikuwa tumefumisi nini. But we didn't do anything. Nikamwambia, you once told me you are married to another man. Why are you coming back to me? So these things are real. When a man, ukishawa mwanamke vitu ya kwanza, alafu kuja msote, this lady moves to another man.
So are you still with her ama muliachana?
No, but you are on call. But mimi tumeachana, I'm moving on my own life. I always call him mtoto hivyo.
And she's bado wako na huyo mwanaume yuko town?
Yeah, na alimwati bring a Steven. Kulikuwa mwakea made that man wanted even that mate.
Hey.
That's why I'm telling you these things are real.
Okay.
Okay.
Asante sana. Nima. Okay, guys, how do you even start dealing with that?
Classic 105.
So we're talking about Mercy Awor. I don't know how she was married with teenagers in Narok, but she was still here living with Brian Andora for 5 years. And I'm trying to wonder, how does this work? Anjenga, you're saying this is crazy. I've got a friend who is married and also married at her workplace. Hold on, let me read this again. I have a friend who is married and is also married at her workplace, where she goes for 2 weeks at a time, but the men don't know. The level of multitasking here is crazy. Governor Kauho, good morning. Saying women have something called intuition, which men don't have. That's true. It's called women's intuition. Their reactions are based on the current emotions. Women love with their reason in mind, men unconditionally. Mwangi wa Rich Point saying, I'm just sipping my coffee and taking notes. You best. You know me, I was watching Brian on TV crying. And I'm trying to wonder, guy, mwana wene. Hey. I want you to have the final word, tafadhali. Hello?
Hii maneno imekuwa ngumu kwa sababu siku hizi imeingia kwa hizi maneno za kukanganya huku na kule. But I think mostly the problem is because unapata uko na bibi nyumbani na anasema anafanya town, anafanya Nairobi. Anafanya huko kazi Nairobi. Sasa anaendanga huko, anakaa huko miezi 3. Anaambia huyu wa Nairobi anaenda nyumbani kuona watu. So it's something that is normal. It's very normal. I see women do it here in Nairobi.
Wakiwa Nairobi wanaambia mtu wa Nairobi naenda ushago.
Naenda ushago, naenda kuona kina mama.
Akienda ushago?
Anaambia akienda ushago anakaa. And you know what they do? These ladies unapata mara nyingi they are so close with their mothers.
Yeah.
So unapata mamake is the alibi.
So hata mwana ya Nairobi akipigia mama yake?
Yes, anaenda napitia kwa mamake kwanza, siku ya kwanza. Anapigia, bwana tuko na mama hapa nini. Alafu mama pia anajua hii maneno vile inapangwa. Because she's a beneficiary, anapata kitu kidogo. So unapata akienda huko anaambia yule wa Nairobi kwamba niko na mama hapa, nimefika nyumbani vizuri. Analala hiyo siku nyumbani. The next day anaenda kwa bwana number 2. Anakaa kwa bwana number 2 for some period of time. Sasa anarudi tena job Nairobi. So hivyo ndio hii mambo inachezwa. Ni vile tu wanaume wanaicheza, but women are now doing it better.
Okay.
Yes, this is Emmanuel from Nairobi.
Asante. Hold on, ladies. So your mom is in on this. Hold on, I'm learning so much this morning. Your mom is in on this. That is a whole new conversation.
Maina and Kingangi in the morning on Classic 105.